You know, really, it's times like this when I wish we had a much bigger city to ride and a lot more people, because, well, I was supposed to be riding for group tonight, but after like an hour, they've all gone home. So I'm left here all by myself again. This is not unusual for me at all. I'm kind of used to riding by myself at this point. It's not like, yeah. It didn't used to be like this though. We used to have like fucking, 10 people out a night. At least 10 people on bikes, probably another 20, 30 in cars. We used to have them out like each night to like 1 a.m. It used to be awesome. We used to, go around, not in the middle of town like I am clearly right now, but we used to go around on like all the back roads and everything, and just have so much fun. And I feel like that's all died. I feel like that's died. I feel like that period of time has gone, at least for here. Now I've got some changes coming, of course. Some of which will be a big impact on my content, and some of which won't really be too much of an impact. What is going to be a big impact is I'm going to be saying goodbye to Team Wolf soon for an unknown amount of time, probably, maybe, hopefully a long time. I'm going to be saying goodbye to all my so-called, most of them are friends. Some of them just people who tolerate me at this point, I guess. But I'm going to be saying goodbye to them soon, because I am moving up to Brisbane with my girlfriend, which is a bit of a huge step, and I want to talk a bit about that, later on. But yeah, it's I don't know. It feels weird moving away from home. I know, like, I'm gonna come back. I will be back here to like visit and stuff, but I might, I might never be back on the bike. It'll have to be in a car. And I don't know. I find it pretty weird. I don't know. I've got a job lined up there at the start of next year. So end of this year will be my last time in Tamworth. For probably a while, I guess, which is good. God riddance to this place and its people. One of the probably most horrible cities in the world to live in. Tripped over that. But I've lived here for like 17 years. I know I'm gonna be back, but like, I spent like 4 months up there, and as much as I liked the time up there, like, trust me, I did not want to move back here, but it was still at the back of my mind at all times, and I reckon it will be. My years here in Tamworth, my years at school in Tamworth, as you guys might know, I did drop out, start of year 12. Got 5 weeks in year 12, and I left. And yeah, it's gonna be a little weird not being here, but it'll be good, having that big group of people again, up in Brisbane this time, that I can go out riding with constantly. Probably not constantly, because I have my girlfriend to hang out with, so I'll hang out with her 24 most of the time. But like, Transit Show, okay, I've never heard that company before. But it'll be good to change up a little bit. It'll be good to have a lot more people to ride with. Good to have a lot more people that I can actually be around, and it's not awkward because of past situations and stuff like that. Arguments, shit that they've done, shit that I've done. Shit that I've said against them. All that kind of stuff. Hopefully, I'm not around a bunch of, I don't want to call them druggos, but I kind of have. I'm gonna call them druggos, which unfortunately makes up a lot of the bike community here, which really sucks, because of course I'm horrifically against that, but like, I'm not gonna tell people that they can't do it. I'm gonna talk shit about you if you're doing it, but that's kind of obvious. You can't really get mad at me for talking shit about you if you have done something stupid or done something like that. It is currently 11 o'clock. It has been like half an hour since fucking the last person ditched me. But yeah, we used to be out here for like 5-6 hours at a time. We used to be out here from like 6-7 o'clock to like fucking, you know, late in the afternoon, early in the morning, stuff like that. I kind of miss those times, but also kind of don't, because I'm realizing I have an amazing girlfriend that is worrying about me constantly being out here this late, and I don't want to worry her. I don't like worrying her at all. But yeah, it does kind of suck that, you know, if this was one of the without a doubt one of the funnest times of my life, being out here riding with these people, and if they are watching, you guys are the reason for that. You know, you guys are the reason that it was so fun for me to come out riding with you guys. But yeah, I guess everything's good's got to come to an end. It's fucking flying, Jesus. But as I was saying, I guess everything does have to come to an end eventually. Hopefully I can get some more riding time in with them before I make the big journey, big leg back up to Brisbane. But yeah, I'm gonna have to start hitting up some fucking people in Brisbane to see what kind of bike community they've got going up there. Hopefully it's a big one. I want like a big community. And what I've noticed is I kind of want like more higher capacity bikes, not because they're going to be faster, but because they've got more experience on average high capacity bikes. Like the riders around here, they've got, yeah, most of them have got more experience than me, some of them don't, but like they don't ride like how I do. Like they're constantly speeding, constantly doing dumb shit, which I mean, I can't say anything against it. I do dumb shit. I speed. Like I've done wheelies. I've clearly done wheelies. You know, I've done that kind of stuff. So I can't say anything bad against that, because that would be pretty hypocritical by me. But you know, I don't know. I don't have a microphone on, so I don't really want to go like riding around. But I guess we can go up and down Peel Street, probably somewhere quiet that I can, you know, actually be able to talk to you guys, and it's not sounding like I'm eating a microphone. Definitely edit that. I'm definitely editing that bit out. I forgot I sent that message. Ah. Oh, I'm not gonna miss the cops down here, I'll tell you that. I think Dobson's out tonight, so I'm definitely not gonna miss the cops out here. God, they're all, I don't know if I can say that. I'm gonna have to censor that probably. I'll say it again. I'm gonna have to say that bit again. Hold up. They're all like fucking stupid, the cops down here. They're like very trigger happy and always angry. They're like never nice. Doesn't matter what you've done, or if you haven't, even if you haven't done anything. You could be sitting in a car park and they'll come up to you and start yelling at you for, I don't know. I'm surprised they're having a book for my tinted visor. That's not illegal by any means, but like that will make a law against it. Like, or you can't see through it when you're fully tucked. If I'm seeing through that, like, not only could I not see out of a stock one, but also, like, I couldn't be wearing a helmet if I were to be able to look through that. Wearing a helmet, I'm looking over that fucking thing, even with my head fully tucked. Oh, the amount of backlash I've gotten just for owning a motorbike is crazy though. Like, the amount of people who A, don't ride motorbikes, or B, like, have ridden a motorbike once or twice, the amount of backlash I get just for owning this is incredible. And it's really annoying because, like, not only have I made so many memories on this bike, but, like, I don't know how to put it really. It's riding, it's like, I don't really know how to put it to you guys. I guess you guys kind of have to own one. The freedom you have on a bike is like 10 times what you have in a car. Like, I can go anywhere, anytime. I can go like up on sidewalks, I can go on adventures, on like small places where cars can't go. I can like hop off the bike at any point in time. I can hop off my bike at a red light and I can like dance and do stupid shit. And it's so fun, it's so funny. And I guess that's part of why, you know, so many people ride them, and what the fuck am I doing? Oh my god. In front of a coffee shop too is crazy. But yeah, I guess it's just like, you're able to make a lot more memories on a motorbike than you are a car, I guess. Depending on what car you're on. Like, you know, look at me riding a bike. Oh. Bro, this exhaust up like a low RPM sounds so good though. Bloody Austin Racing with this exhaust. Perfect. There is no need for me to be riding like an idiot through town, so I'm going to take a nice. But yeah, no, like there is literally no one out here. No, there's no one. Everyone's gone. I hate it. It's like a ghost town. It's that like the car community or the bike community, they're all gone. I was kind of like half debating on it because like I want to, don't get me wrong, I want to move up to her more than anything in the world. Like, I've got a bit of a money issue at the moment where I don't have none, but like I want to move up to any, like more than anything, you know, like something that just makes me happy constantly. Makes me happy a lot more than this bike does, I'll tell you that. I would sell this bike in a heartbeat. But like I kind of want to do this content at the same time. I want to be able to do the style of content. I love making content. I love getting on the bike. I love riding. I love doing all that stuff. And it's good because my girlfriend's starting to come around the way she supports me doing this stuff. Because I like doing it. She'll support me on anything I want, which is good. It's good, which is amazing. It's amazing. And all the people here, most of them suck, honestly. That's a nice one. Like most of them are drug addicted, or you know, there's something, you have history with them or something like that. Not that kind of history. If you're thinking that, why would you think that? Not that kind of history. Like, you know, like you've had bad arguments, or you've had fights, or like you've said something you probably shouldn't have. I know I've done that a lot of the people through here, and it kind of sucks, but you know. Gosh, being out here at this time of night, where there's like no one on the road, and I'm just like riding around the road, it's so peaceful. There's no one yelling, there's no one like fighting, there's no arguments happening, there's no police pulling me over and fining me for money I don't have or anything like that. It's really peaceful. I like it. Gosh, Peel Street is just so pretty constantly. Like, it's always so pretty. I love it so much. It definitely gives the vibe of like old country town type stuff, you know? The Canvas has been around for fucking 100 years or more, probably more than that. It was the first, I'm fairly sure, and I'm fairly sure we're famous for this town was the first town in the world to have functioning street lights. And I believe these are still the same street lights that we've got in. These green lampposts that are everywhere. I'm fairly sure they're still the original lampposts that we had. I could be wrong about that, but I believe that's true. I don't know if I should really, you know, pack it up, call it a night, or what I should do. Honestly, it's like, I don't know, I'm an overthinker. Like, I'm a big time overthinker. Like, so I'm sitting here, I'm gonna go down there. I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm just gonna go down there, because why not? This seems fun. I don't know. Well, that's new. I've never seen that one before. There's a TV up there. That's fucking weird. Yeah. As I was saying, I'm a big time overthinker. I overthink quite literally everything. Like, I'm gonna pull over. But like, I'm overthinking even them, like, going home. Like, you know, going home, I don't know if they've actually gone home, if I've got shit on tonight, or if, like, they don't want to be around me, or if, like, I've done something. Because that's immediately what I go, I always blame myself. Because normally I've always done something, so I just go straight to, I'll blame myself. Like, oh, yeah, no, that's all good. They don't want to be around me. They probably don't, you know. But, like, it always comes back to that, they probably don't want to be around me. And, like, they probably don't want to do that kind of stuff. I raced him. I lost. That's a fast golf. That is such a nice golf. I raced him once and I horrifically lost. But, sounds so good. Back to the point I was making. I don't know if it's my fault, honestly. I don't know if they don't want to be around me. I don't know if I've said something wrong or I've made them awkward through the night. You know, I don't know. I really don't. I get everyone makes, like, excuses, but I always overthink things. I'm an overthinker. I'll constantly blame it. Like, even if I know full well it's not my fault, I will still blame me. I will still blame myself. I will still say, oh yeah, no, my fault, you know, it was my fault. And it annoys people sometimes. I'm going to go over into Bison Town. It annoys people sometimes. It really annoys them. Like, it's like, oh, just stop saying it's your fault. Like, they think I'm like an attention seeker. But I'm not though. Like, I try not. I don't, like, if I think it's my fault, I'm not going to, like, say it and, like, make a big deal about it. I just go like, oh, okay, you're going home, okay, sorry. Like, I don't say sorry, I just say like, alright, bye. You know, I tried to not to be organ. I've tried talking less. Like, I used to be so proud about, like, having a YouTube channel, like, having, like, my Instagram, my TikTok and all that, and I used to be so proud about it because I was getting thousands and thousands of followers and I was getting like tens of thousands of views, and like, people seem to enjoy my content. I thought they did, but like, honestly, I don't know. I'm overthinking everything. I overthink everything, and I'm overthinking to the point where I feel like if I post this on the internet, that people will sit there and judge me like I'm doing it for attention or something like that. So I just don't want to post it now. Like, that happens with so many of my videos. I try and talk about this. I try to talk about stuff that's happened to me, where it's like people I've known that have got killed or have killed themselves, and I can't talk about it because I feel like there's constantly people judging me. Like, people I know that are just going to judge me, and it's going to affect my, you know, relationships with people. And it's really what I do not want that. I really don't want that. So I just, you know, I shut my mouth. I don't talk about it. I don't talk about how I'm feeling. How, you know, I've just started opening up to Grace because, you know, I have a strong feeling that, like, she's going to be around forever. That, like, I can actually talk, I'll actually be able to talk to her and she's not gonna, like, shove it back in my face. It's annoying and strange feeling, but like even, I started YouTube, what, like 2 weeks ago now. I'm up a couple of subscribers, but I've got like 30,000 views in like 2 weeks, and I find that crazy. I find, like, that's amazing, and I try and talk about it, and then, you know, people just don't care, or people just get annoyed at me for talking about it. They're like, oh yeah, stop talking good about yourself. I'm not. I'm trying to be proud of myself. Like, am I not allowed to be happy? Am I not allowed to be proud of myself? Am I not allowed to be, like, happy about what I'm doing? I don't want to say anything to make people upset, because I really don't try to make people upset. And I do and say things that I do not mean. Like, I'll say something, and I'll mean a completely different thing, but they'll think I'm meaning something else. And I feel like that's ruined some really good relationships by doing that, because I have trouble talking about stuff. I have trouble talking about, like, stuff that's going on. I feel like I'm trying, every time I open up, I'm just trying to be an attention seeker, and I'm really not, and it's really fucking annoying. It annoys the fucking shit out of me that I think like this, and I don't talk to people. I blow people off. I'll actually make people annoyed at me, so they, like, because I feel like they're better off not talking to me. I don't know fucking why. It's really difficult. It's really difficult for me to talk, and I feel like I'm by myself. I feel like I'm by myself, but at the same time, I want to talk to people about this, but I can't talk to people about this. I can talk to Grace about it. Like, I can generally, I've opened up a couple times to Grace, but, like, talking to a camera, it's like, I'm not talking to anyone, I'm talking to myself at the moment. It's like I'm talking to myself. But, like, yeah, I'm able to talk to people through this. It's easier for me. I don't want people to be mad at me because I didn't talk. They're going to see this. Because I feel like the people are going to see this and they're going to get mad at me because I didn't go out and talk to them. But I want you guys to know, I'm not doing this to not talk to you. I'm doing this because it's simply easier for me to talk to a camera than anything else. There's a biker over there. I don't know what the fuck he's doing. Is that Riley on the Grom? That is hilarious. Yeah. Again, I have a feeling that she's going to be around forever. She is. I feel like I've hit pretty much a lottery on it. And but yeah. Oh, it hasn't even been a long night. I've only been out here, like, what time is it? Like 11:30. I've been here 3 hours. That's about it. It's like, and like the majority of that time has been by myself. Oh my goodness, my bike looks good. I don't know, I like doing this stuff. I like doing content. I mean, not being by myself alone constantly. That fucking sucks. Sucks ass, dude. But, like, I like doing this content stuff. I'm gonna do this a lot because I like it. Whether I get famous or not, I'm gonna keep doing it because I like it. I'm not doing it for the publicity. I'm doing it because, I don't know, it makes me feel happy doing it. I like doing it. And I want to do more stuff that I like. But, I feel like I'm gonna head home now. Even though, clearly, there's still people riding around. I feel like I'm just not welcome or something. I don't know. I'm probably overthinking it all, but I'm gonna head home for tonight. I'm gonna edit this video and put it out, hopefully. Unless I look back through it and realise, I look like a dick. I'm not gonna put this out. Gosh, I hope people don't take this the wrong way. There's always that feeling at the back of my mind that people are going to take this horribly the wrong way. And it's going to suck and it's going to ruin shit, because it's gotten to the point where I only just found out today, people don't even, like, when people talk about me, they don't even say my name, they say my user tag. Like, just not in like a friendly way, in like a mocking way. And it pisses me off so much, because this is something I want to do, this is something I like to do. And there's people like that just go fucking piss me off, and it's just, I don't know. Fuck them people, I guess. I try to be nice. I've clearly nice isn't what they wanted. I don't know what they wanted me to be. I've tried being different things for this fucking group, because they're the only group I can actually go out riding with, because I don't really like riding alone. I can do it, it's fine, it doesn't bother me. I'm okay, it makes me like happy, but I'm so much happier riding with a group of people. But no, hopefully up in Queensland I can have that group of people. hopefully a lot better people, and I can ride, I can be, you know, free. I can go on adventures with him, I can do all that kind of stuff, meet a whole bunch of new people, you know, have a big community around me, you know, that's what I want. I want a big community around me, I don't want to be all alone. Or in this bike community, of course, I have Grace at home. I'm not home alone at all. But yeah, alright. Well, thank you for watching. I don't really know how I'm gonna go on doing this stuff, but a lot of I feel like I got to start talking out about stuff that's happened, stuff that's affecting me, both making content and just like in my everyday. Another deaths of 2 people this year, 2 people who I considered my friends, who are kind of sucked, you know, really affected my way of making content. I didn't want to make content. I didn't want to really do anything. It was kind of a really awkward, bad point in my life. But yeah, nah. It's a lot worse for other people, so I feel like I can't complain about it as much, because it was so much worse for other people who like knew him for a lot longer. So I didn't talk about it, because I felt, even though I knew both of them, I knew both of them like occasionally well. Like I hung out with both of them a couple times, but I feel like me talking about it, it's gonna start shit, and I just don't want to start shit at this point. I'm kind of done with all of it. I'm kind of done with this fucking place. I'm kind of done with the people here, you know. I guess I'm gonna go do my own thing. I got like two people, three people who here, who I know are gonna be my friends for a while. Well, 2 that I know, and then 1 that is kind of, I don't know what's going on with him. He, like, I feel like he's dodging my messages, he's dodging my calls and that stuff. I don't know. I could be wrong, you know, I could always be wrong. I could have been wrong about all of it, I could be wrong about all of this, I probably am. But, you know, I don't think I'm ever going to get to know that or not, so I guess there's not much we can do about it. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one, hopefully.